Honorable Francis Hon Sosu, Medina MP. Unim say na no be key say youth no omunko ye indomie joint say be ya ebetinya ball because aban no ntimi employ me na.
Imagine if you're a young person and all you are doing is having a small indomie joint. That gives you about, let's say, 200 Ghana cedis profit a day. And you have about 10 of those indomie joints. How much are you making a day? That's about 2,000 Ghana cedis a day. In 30 days, how much is that? It's about 60,000 Ghana cedis. How many jobs will give you 60,000 Ghana cedis a month? Immigration, Ghana Police Service, GRA, no one pay that much. So Ghanaians and young people must begin to look at entrepreneurship as a way out of the youth unemployment situation.
Waba out about be explaining hono or say on so enchidiano or babe create a new Kenkey joint.
I am starting a Kenkey joint, God willing, I'm sure in a month's time. And this
Kenkey joint,
the Kenkey joint is called Express Kenkey. Now, I'm doing it because I have been on the road talking about entrepreneurship. Can you imagine if I have a Kenkey joint, right? That give me 500 Ghana cedis a day. Just imagine that. If I have about 10 or 20 of those Kenkey joints, can you imagine how much I'll be making a day?
Yes.
And how much I will make a month and in a year? So I was just shaping the mind of people. You see, leaders must take people where they ought to be, even if they don't want to be there.
Because Odike, Ononso say the situation now ekoso Ghana and ahochire na ewo Ghana hanom no. Say military man be effort to say oba be cóup d'etat ewo Ghana ha. He is going to support that person.
Obama. In fact, baby Ghana ekono. Me mom dey say soldier ni be kitua me support no.
Hey, and you can
David. Na ma kan baby ma kan me pa me nko. Me why?
No.
Hey, you film. Obama you film. Listen to me. Me see.
Me pacho Angel FM ni Angel TV ha. Se obetwa san atwesan, but ye nsuso de wo kan so.
Masa.
Yes, so
Masa, listen to me.
So they need to obejina na ti.
Listen to me and listen. Hey, I read treason. I read treason. Me can't say me koyeku. Me can't say me koyeku.
Oba support.
Me see so be ya. No be ya me Ghana finana. I'm about who about Ghana. Who need Ghana?
Obviously, to subscribe button no so for bell notification to on. Na if you want to through the stories. Welcome back to AfriPost TV as usual. Soon for slide and I can say we are back. Maybe I know me catch us. I want to say we are back. I mean, say informations are about the born short the amount. Now I are aware of some of the happenings are because out there. Now, anybody about yeah, Baba Kasa Eddie Afa Medina MP, Honorable Francis Hon Sosu. I see a baby key be a Ghana for SSA yet some corona. Right, I say. Wababe defending, Wababe explaining reason why. Now no okachire Ghanaian unemployed youth for say yenko be indomie joints at I say because indomie joint back on about 200 Ghana cedis profits a day. Imagine say mako 10 at the end of the month no ebetinya ma profit of 60,000 Ghana cedis e ma Ghana for e cookie ni pai abusia e dia onya hwesa video na we dey teze mo kai.
Sit on Twitter and TikTok and make the noise and see what that noise creates jobs. Can you imagine if you're a young person and all you are doing is having a small indomie joint? That gives you about, let's say, 200 Ghana cedis profit a day. And you have about 10 of those indomie joints. How much are you making a day? That's about 2,000 Ghana cedis a day. That's if you are just a young person, that's what you're doing. Can you imagine 2,000 Ghana cedis a day? 10 days, how much is that? That's 20,000 Ghana cedis. In 30 days, how much is that? It's about 60,000 Ghana cedis. How many jobs will give you 60,000 Ghana cedis a month? Immigration, Ghana Police Service, GRA, no one pay that much. So Ghanaians and young people must begin to look at entrepreneurship as a way out of the youth unemployment situation. Otherwise, I fear that we may just crash. And that is the honest truth. But young people don't want to be told the honest truth. I know they should find out a job. Okay.
Say waba out I explaining no as to why oku be saki no. Wasi no we yase na ye funeral grounds. Ena Legon student for no like omo ma wie Legon no honorable me certificate ni o me ni adwuma honorable me set ni me ni adwuma ena wo ka kire o me say a high time it's about time say ye be jai say ye search for white collar businesses offices adwuma e be kwa kwatena office about tie then it's about time say be start yan kasa na ye bi yan kasa ye nwuma entrepreneurship no ye focus on that. What you say because ena obey example kire o me say wo sa your friend saying, indomie joint, no my day, be a MOS scanner, and a OBB is a king or explain me. No, say, On one kasa say see ya o kasa next month he's coming to open a Kenkey joint. Medina honum. Now imagine say a Kenkey joint no everything yama 500 cedis profit ida. Imagine say 10 Kenkey joint profit do saying and I want sa everything ya can as everything ya na. No one kasa next month we or buy be new Kenkey joint. I was not things about kai.
So is it the truth to say that people should start Indomie joints? Well, I think that was a complete construction. But of course, it's part of this generation. Truths often do not sell. So people always want to embellish the truth, right? so that they can put it out there and put it on the market. Because what exactly did you say? The context of that conversation.
But what did you say first of all?
Okay.
Before the context.
All right. So So the conversation was about Medina Job Center.
Yes.
Right. So that is the context.
That's important.
That's the context. And I was being very honest because you see, I am starting a Kenkey joint, God willing, I'm sure in a month's time. And this
Kenkey joint
in Medina, the Kenkey joint is called Express Kenkey. Now, I'm doing it because I have been on the road talking about entrepreneurship.
It's not because you like Kenkey.
No. Oh, I love Kenkey too. And my mother makes good Kenkey. And we used to sell Kenkey a lot at Newtown.
So now you have money and you want to expand the business.
I want to do Kenkey because see, and I'm being very honest.
Yes.
I've seen the roadmap already. Can you imagine if I have a Kenkey joint, right? That give me 500 Ghana cedis a day. Just imagine that. If I have about 10 or 20 of those Kenkey joints, can you imagine how much I'll be making a day?
Yes.
And how much I will make a month and in a year? So I was just shaping the mind of people. You see, leaders must take people where they ought to be, even if they don't want to be there. We must be honest and bold enough to speak truth to people. Take people where they ought to be, even if they don't want to be there. And I think that this generation, unfortunately, is a very misguided generation.
So what was the exact statement?
Oh no, I think the exact statement was, I think I was talking about the fact that we must move beyond the idea of white-collar jobs to entrepreneurship. Young people must consider entrepreneurship. In fact, what I said was that if you are in Lagos, because it was Dr. Sadiq's burial.
Yes.
Yes. So that was where we had a conversation. And these are young Lagos students who were speaking to me. Exactly. So I told them that, look, as you work to get your certificate, get some side jobs that can help you. Because sometimes, as member of parliament, I've had confronted many times where people will come and say that, Honorable, I finished school for 5 years, I don't have a job. I've been home for 10 years, I don't have a job. But you know what? When I was doing my, I think, MPhil, Human Rights, Peace and Conflict Studies, I had a classmate. And this was an orphan who was with me at Winneba. And her side job whilst we were in Winneba was that she used to sew. So she sews for people in the class and put them on her TikToks and all that. And generated money out of that to pay her fees right in Winneba. So I'm saying that we have gotten to a point in time where the theories of Adam Smith will continue to live with us. The problem of scarcity.
Yes.
There is no way human needs are satiable. There's no way every human need can be satisfied. But we can do something to help ourselves. And I say that passionately because I am a beneficiary of that. The first business I ever did, trying to make it in my life, was a gospel album titled Unyame Mpaba. And I used to sell cassettes in cars. I go to studios trying to make sure that
I know that you sing in church.
Oh yes, I see. So
you still sing?
I still sing
as a member of parliament.
Yes.
So when we raise
last before I went to parliament, like I think in 2024, I released another single titled "Lord Give Me Grace."
No kind or say or no when your map in at home when your strategies in at home how obey me all pretty Kenkey joint at the end of the month, and I say at the end of the day obey me 500 Ghana to this profit. Now a Ghana for a question say startup capital no of course say of course yes startup capital no fuma na assessing our man no so a ubie joint ufiti ya no akubie joint na udi sika na be kwa akubie joint no me I know somebody or try say nka ubie sa Kenkey joint bi e table so keke or the saucepan be be sit table so to send your producer the near na bi at table top Indomie joint no the same thing cost no ntimi anye enu twa boy. What you say? Into say as them no can in and nan can yen some money na waka. What you say? But Ghana for na yentia sem pane asutom ena yebuafu amamu nintinu yebuafu nsem na waka no. But we should all know say you can hate the message but not the messenger. And I say you can hate the messenger by not you can hate the messenger but not the message. But answer no kind 1% fact, 99% foolishness. Aye. Abusua memfa Madina MPC na afi. Yemfa wonko Akwasi Adey Odike. This particular man so untimi hu so NPP ni so NDC ni so CPP ni. This man one a founder of UPP, United Progressive Party. What you say later no was another party I friend huge. Yeah, say more. Now this man 2016 and also person on me stand as flag bearer for NPP and amfa into ba betulu ni support in dem adudi. But 2022 and also bar out say or person on be joining NDC aban no. So when you joining you, so when you joining you, we don't know why. And then also about be a key say Ghana NPP and this ni na they are both corrupt parties. What I say to no untimi hu so NDC ni so NPP ni. Now obi be a key be this time around. Or say or Ghana ha situation na ewo ha ahokyere ewo Ghana ha how our politicians no aban mpanifon omudi ntro kyere Ghana for or ba be kan asem enne or chana ba be kan asem opposite sa ne man e koso Ghana no nyina ntino say ochina bi military man anase soldier ni bi kofa tu say ono or ba be stage coup d'etat and say or ba be coup d'etat o Ghana ha on go to ni panel for say masa Ghana e person going to for tu ne ko tu he is going to jump behind that particular person and then give him the maximum or the needed support. Supporting the panel the name Abuja de tense about kai.
In fact, baby, I got no corner. Me mom just so jani be treat you me support no.
Hey, and you can
David. Na ma kan be believe ma kan me pa me ko. Me why?
No.
You film. Obama you film. Listen to me. Me see.
Me pacho Angel FM ne Angel TV ha. Se obetwe asan atwesan, but ye nsoso de wo kan so.
Masa.
Yes, so
listen to me.
Listen
to me and listen. Hey, I read treason. I read treason. Me can't say me kweku. Me can't say me kweku. Me sis will be no be me I'm about who about Ghana one Ghana. You know mama kweku ba woman.
So jani twitu obetane.
Me see.
Deputy. Kesan na.
Obama.
Mesrel. Odike me pacho da bi kasa wate kasa wo nsuso so
wo say wo fidie ntime ntwe sa to na frame
da bi wo kan sa kasa me force wo ba wo di cool e she utrim twisan
masa na me ba Obama mamu so asem nyam no beta be program 56% of Ghanaians so mpeku and dey wo kan asem we hypocrite me no na yes program no me no na yes program no
na me research no
that research ba na be kai say etiam na be kai e ba ko research no ya ko che no
wa me no ha
na be kan ha
ye be ka de obi aye
masa
ba wo batwi wo yasan
wo untima twa
me da se
me mi hwafim
I'm sorry to say me twa sama twa say no case the omane kolon
Oguso kasa na Sadek Adams hu say dabi nsem na o ka no ebetinya pe problem pa e de ama angel for e na afi onu Odike ni na to mo force ni say all retracting statement nsem na o ka ni na no on twensan anza na o twensan ba still kra no you know say nsem we ya wakan coup d'etat bia na obeba Ghana ha bia no we should go and then look for him. But untini blame no because the rate at which Ghana politicians no omuti di ntro e de Ghana for no obi ka so be yeku a untini ndi nipa na chinje ati ase e na mo ba be kan e ochina mo ba be kan b ochina mo be kan b alisha na mo ka kan c the information Akwasi Adey Odike or nso dia wa beto abonten no do you think say say nka obi sa kiwi yana say nka oyi ni e ma nsemu ma yenwu adwen. After that, you hit the subscribe button no, as usual for bell notification to on say update ya no on sabiti nya kana wo nya air course e wo internet so properly. Thank you for watching this one. Stay safe baby, I will be keep watching us and then see you again very soon.